Welcome to Tales of Nowhere, a tabletop RPG podcast. My name is Spencer and I play Isaac.
My name is Kelsey and I play Kieran.
My name is Alex and I play Chuck the Midnight Hondo.
My name is Eric and I play Thane.
And last but not least, the most important member of our group, the...
Gratuitous? Gracious?
Gratuitous.
Yeah.
Gratuitously
Gifted.
gracious.
Gentleman.
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 Yeah.
Girly.
Geisha.
Geisha's good too.
All right.
Gratuitously girly geisha. And with that, we'll turn it over to him. And the Tales of Nowhere podcast can officially begin.
Did you say hi?
The Tales
Josh?
of Nowhere podcast is officially beginning.
Previously on the Tales of Nowhere podcast.
That dude stole my ship.
That dude was Rex, by the way.
He was the leader of the mongoose.
The Astral Mongoose.
The Mooseman.
Yes.
And the ship is called the Mongoose.
They sold the ship.
Yeah, the Exile Fate.
They left Gemma to die and sold her ship.
Sarah.
They sold it to Ho and Po.
Yeah, the one who left Sarah Gemma to die would be Isaac.
That is correct.
I apologized already.
So we went to the Ho and Go, pick and
Oh, and Bo.
Ho and
Ho
Bo,
and Bo. That's what it
pick
is.
and pole, pick and
Pick and pull. The Ho and Bo pick and pull.
pick yard,
No, the Ho and Bo orbital pick yard.
orbital pick yard.
Thane and I went. I went and Chaz the robot.
Right.
And the ship was really expensive, so we had to call in some help.
Thanks to some powerful negotiation.
Blackmail.
Flirtation.
And I got a second date.
Yay!
And Kieran died a little inside.
She's taking another one for the team.
Then the
Out of nowhere.
out of nowhere, the Gentleman Jack and company showed up, which is
Freaking Shoba Hidalgo.
Shoba Hidalgo and the rest of the Shoba Ka.
And teleported aboard the Orang Medan and started kidnapping everybody. That was everybody.
Except for Isaac, Hondo, and Dust.
Da-da-da-da.
We teleported out of there to some of the ships that are surrounding us, and we're
Thanks.
going to blow them up.
Thanks, Dust.
Don't ever talk to me.
Shut up, Dust.
Shut up,
Can
Dust.
we kill Dust, please?
No, she's great.
Just treat her like she's
If you do
terrible
a
and
jumper
she'll love
style
you.
teleport fight, you can kill her.
Okay,
But that's the only condition.
deal.
So you guys are transporting
Bomb and
around,
bombs.
placing bombs.
How far are we on the ships? Because we had to do 5 of them and plant bombs on each. And
So you are
teleport,
planting
teleport,
them,
teleport.
and these other two, being Kieran and Thane, are waiting in the
Exile of Fate.
for the signal.
Right.
So run me through the plan again one more time.
Okay, so we set the bombs for 35 minutes. And then the plan was to bring the bombs with us from ship to ship to ship, the 5 ships that are surrounding us, plant them in key places on the ship, in the Jeffries tubes, and then teleport the next with all the bombs, and then 4 more bombs, and then teleport the next, and the next, and the next. And then when we finish, they're all synchronized, ready to go.
And they did a scan on the Orang Medan, and there's no one there.
So we're going to go from ship to ship to ship to ship, bomb, 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 then on the Orang Medan.
So you guys are placing the last bomb on the last ship,
right.
and then you teleport to the Orang Medan.
Yeah, how much time is left on the timer? And are there any bombs left over?
So you guys would have started with 25 bombs. You planted 4 each ship, so that means you have 5 left over.
I assume that we did the math and only set the timers for the ones that actually were going to be planted.
Okay.
And then the extras were just like, we'll find a use.
Say 6 minutes per ship. That's
30?
so 6 and 6 is 12. So the other 4
we have, like,
would
5
be
minutes
24 plus 6 would be 30.
Yeah, so we have 5 minutes left.
You guys have 5 minutes left.
Okay, so we're on the Orang Medan. We got the 5 extra bombs that don't have a timer. Dust is within teleportation range of the Gentleman Jack. True?
Yes.
Okay, and we have 5 minutes left on the bombs. True?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. I sit down in one of the chairs, put my feet up on the console, a la Joe Bob.
I hide in a corner, but in trying to have a view of the whole bridge
Okay,
with my gun out
okay.
because they have teleporters on their side.
I turn over in my chair before I make the call and I say, Dust, Hondo, be ready with the bombs.
Deal.
And then I hail the Gentleman Jack.
Okay.
And at the same time, while I'm waiting for the call to go through, I begin to hack into the Gentleman Jack systems. I'm
Okay.
looking for a schematic.
You could use the sensor array on the Orang Medan to
Get a
Right.
layout. Yeah, I don't want to screw with anything. I just want to get a layout.
So what you see coming up on the screen is Shoba in a throne type chair
Cool.
Okay.
with
Is it
Gemma, who is looking very beaten.
Is she wearing like a scantily clad clothes? And
No,
also, like,
she's-
does she have a
Like,
necklace?
right, like the Princess Leia
Yeah,
gold
exactly.
bikini. No, nothing. No, she's actually looks like she's been tortured. Well, like beaten for information. Shoba's wearing like just this long white coat. He's very tailored, very like nice looking. Same guy you remember from the Honey Pot, but he is
He's not gonna be happy.
less happy looking.
Oh, you didn't connect the dots.
Not until now!
Who did you think? What did you think?
I
Chris?
forgot that the whole honeypot and he was flirting and they're flirting and now they're gonna be like, ha ha, you're that guy.
Gotcha.
But of course, that's what we've been looking for the whole time.
Yeah.
Pissed.
This is another time where Hondo and Alex are behind.
So as soon as the communication opens up, I go, "Aha! You're that guy." Except I actually say, "Shoba, you could have just called me." Who did?
Who dis?
He actually does laugh a little bit. He gets a little joy out of the banter.
Okay, and I'm like relaxing on the chair with my feet up and the keyboard in my lap, and I'm just tip-tapping away at something that he can't see.
A la Joe Bob.
A la Joe Bob, pulling a
Alright.
Joe Bob.
You're pulling a Joe Bob. Like, I thought I would just surprise you.
Well, consider me surprised. Well, consider me surprised.
That's right. Coffee break Spencer.
Yeah.
That's right.
How about we go to dinner and you let all those nice people back on board the ship?
Actually, I think I'll pass. You were somewhat more attractive when you were wearing a suit.
Oh yeah, sorry. These are my equivalent of sweatpants. It's my day off, don't you know?
No, I don't think I will, and just as a friend would tell you, you probably will want to surrender as well.
No, I think I'm good. How about you surrender though, and I won't blow up all of your ships.
He scoffs a little bit. And how are you going to do that with that tiny little ship?
Josh has to play like he doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah.
So he's pretending.
But he's guided us through the whole way.
Exactly. I love
He's
this.
his own worst enemy.
But he knows that he doesn't know yet. So he's
I didn't
like,
decide you guys were going to do this. This was your decision.
It's a good plan.
We've met, we've had drinks. You know how good I am. Just assume for a second I'm right. Are you sure there's nothing I can do to persuade you not to kill all of your own men?
Honestly, it might interest you to know that I don't really care. Because now I have what I came for. And the camera kind of pans around a little to a tabletop, and all of the holographic boxes you've had so far are on the table.
Shit.
Shit.
Kieran loudly says through the headset.
Right? It might interest you also to know that Gemma did not tell me where these were hidden. She's actually been quite quiet at the moment, and in a minute she might not be able to speak at all.
Shoba, I'm just confused about why you got a bunch of paperweights sitting there. What are you going to use those for?
I think you know exactly what these are for. So has it been 5 minutes of banter?
How many minutes do we have left?
I'm going to say you have 1 minute left.
So really, you're just having this conversation to what? For fun? To gloat? What are we doing here? Why haven't you blown me out of the sky yet?
Well, there's one reason and one reason only. You have proven yourself quite well at collecting these wanderers' cache messages, and they've led you here, so obviously you are getting some sort of information from them that I am not. So, you can come aboard, help me find the wanderer's cache, or I'll torture it out of your sister. It's your decision.
Oh, guys, I feel like I too much responsibility for the direction of this episode right now.
Sure, I get it. I'm hiding in the corner.
Yeah,
This is your home. This is your home world.
yeah, it's true.
We'll get our version of this.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do, and it might kill everyone.
Deal. Let's do it.
Since coming back to life, I've decided I don't like people that threaten me. And moreover, I don't like people that threaten my family. So, no deal, Shoba. And then I disconnect the call. I turn around immediately to Hondo and Dust and say, grab the bombs. We got to get on that ship. The Gentleman Jack.
All right, Des, let's do this gross thing again.
And then I I pull up the ring right before we teleport and I say, I don't know if you'll be able to pull this off. Maybe Talmadge can help you. We need to piggyback on the Gentleman Jack when the ships explode. They'll be distracted enough that I don't think that they'll pick us up. But just like the Millennium Falcon in that Star Wars movie, You got to get on top of it.
What's the size compared to the size?
You know that the Exile of Fate has the capability of masking itself from
Yes.
sensors. You know that it's bigger, that the Gentleman Jack is bigger than
It's
the
a third of the
Exile
size.
of Fate. So, I mean, your best guess is it would work.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Yep.
Okay.
And I relay that information to you guys. As I am relaying that information to these two,
Uh-huh.
I am tip-tapping away, and I'm going to try to lock down the system so that nobody can use the Orangutan without my password.
Okay.
Have you hacked in yet? Do we know how to get around that ship?
Yeah, I've got the schematic pulled up right here. I'm assuming that it worked.
Roll. You're going to have to. Did
Roll
you
your
roll
hack.
for it?
I was doing this while Shoba and I were talking.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
you
roll
need
the
to
hack?
roll the hack.
I did not. I'll do that really quick. With dexterity? Intelligence?
I'm assuming. I don't know. What is normally. I'd say intelligence,
Intelligence.
Okay,
probably.
so in that case, it's 10.
Okay. So I would say that, yes, you hacked into the.
Gentlemen,
Corvette.
Jack.
Yes, the Gentleman Jack. So
Enough.
what are you trying to do?
I needed a schematic, and while we're talking, the reason I kept him talking for as long as I did was I was trying to find a room that was visible from where we're at so that Dust could get a lock on it, but that would be least likely to have anybody or anything near it. Just some stupid system that nobody would think to check.
Now, Dust needs to know where this room is.
Yes. So that's what I've got the schematic
Okay.
pulled up, and she's hiding in a corner, but presumably she can still.
Okay.
And regardless, once the call disconnects and I'm talking to them, yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So these guys are waiting to piggyback
Yeah.
when the things explode.
Yes.
Okay.
So, okay. So, yeah.
So tell me that that's the signal.
Yes.
Things exploding.
Yeah, no, signals already. We got the signal. I need you guys to get up here, and as soon as the ship explodes, piggyback on the Gentleman Jack.
I'm sorry, did you say explodes?
I did say explodes, yes. I have to how much help you. It should work, but we don't have a lot of time.
Piggyback?
Do you? Yeah. Do you understand what he's saying by piggyback?
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Well, we
Good
don't
luck.
have a better one, so we might as well do it.
And then
May the psionics be with you.
okay, so they know what's going on. Dust has the bombs with Hondo. I have pointed out a section of the Gentleman Jack that is in range that we can visibly see, and it is least likely fitting all those other qualifications to have less people on it. I am setting a course for a few systems away, and I'm going to initiate a spike drill right before we teleport off
Okay.
for the Orangutan.
Here's the part where you hate me. So Dust grabs your hands and the bombs, and
Oh.
she does this, and nothing happens. I don't know what's going on. I can't teleport over there. It's not working.
Okay, I just initiated a spike drill, so we got to get off the ship. So the Orangutan is getting ready, just like I did back in the day when I died. I run down to the shuttle with them in tow.
What do you mean you can't jump? We just jumped from 5 ships to 6 ships,
As I'm dragging both
What
of them
the hell?
down the hallway.
Things are about to
and I'm just like
explode.
touching her. Does this work? Does this work? Touching her all over.
She slapped your hand.
All
your
right,
hand
fine.
away.
Come on, hold
guys.
my hand.
This is it. Get in. Get in.
Damn it.
Are the
You guys get in?
explosions going on?
So yes, pilot from Isaac for the shuttle, pilot from Thane for the piggyback, and immediately the ships start exploding. So all around you, there's. I know there aren't explosions in space, so shut up, all you nerds. For the aesthetics of it and the cool like theatricality, these ships are exploding in giant orange balls of flame.
And just because we know you're going to complain, you don't get any sound design, you nerds.
Everything's exploding. I bet this would sound great.
It's so crappy that this is off camera.
We can make it with our sound subpar.
What attribute am I using to pilot? This is very important.
I think there's a pilot
This is
skill.
what we need.
There is a pilot, but what attribute am I adding to it?
Oh, I'm gonna say intelligence.
Because they actually say explosions in space.
I got a 6.
Explosions in
Six?
space.
I have this really cool like image in my head of him standing in his long white coat, like in front of this huge display screen, and just watching the ships explode around him.
Ooh.
These big orange, like
I know.
and he's got
Good.
his silhouette against the screen.
very
I just
cool.
want to know what he says though. Does he care at all?
He actually starts laughing, like that son of a bitch really did it.
Oh, okay.
He's-
Sweet. Okay. I'll
What
take
does
that.
he think? Does he think
He's more
Isaac just
attracted to you
left?
now.
What?
Does he think Isaac just ran away? And
Yeah,
left?
he thinks Isaac ran away. He figured that.
You don't give a shit about his friends.
Yeah. He's pretty secure in his little place and thinking he's untouchable.
Well, and Gemma's only going to back that claim up when she sees her ship jump
you're
out
not
of
wrong.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
In
we're
fact,
good,
she-
man.
In
He
fact,
also
Gemma
said
has
he's
been
gonna
brought
torture
back
it
to
out of your
the
sister.
cell with the rest of the people because she wasn't telling anything. So for a while, she's brought back. What did you get, Thane?
I get
Actually, so Thane would get a +4 because Talmadge helped.
okay. So I rolled 6 plus 4. I got 10.
Cool.
I got 9. We've ejected the Orang Medan. I am kind of out of options.
So the shuttle pulls away from the Orang Medan, and the Orang Medan just takes off spike drill in one direction. Who knows?
I know where it's at.
You know where it's at, but
Yeah.
apparently nobody else is going to know. So you guys
Yes.
succeeded. So you guys flew around in the explosion and confusion, and you guys have activated the stealth mode that we home grew. You guys have successfully gotten around the back of the Gentleman Jack. You took it from behind, and you guys are
The gentleman
attached,
from behind.
You're attached to the hull of it, and so far there's no indication that they know you're there.
How close are they?
Isaac, we've succeeded in our side of things and we're in position. Where are you guys? Are you guys on the ship?
That's what I was going to ask.
Let's
Where-
just say we're maintaining a 50% success rate with this plan. So
Damn it.
Are you on? Did you just teleport out of here? Where are you going?
no, they're fine. It's fine. The ship's fine.
Friggin' Dust doesn't know how to teleport.
Your teleportation's
we could-
broken?
Yeah, that's what you guys saw was the ship taking off. You're
We
like,
couldn't get
son
on-
of a bitch.
Yeah.
Those bastards.
I wonder what Gemma's thinking right now.
Then where are you right
Tell
now?
him Dust is broken.
We're on the shuttle. Dust is broken. We couldn't get on board the
Oh,
Gentleman
no.
Jack. Dust, can you get us on board the
Tell
Exile?
Dust to get us over here. That'll work.
Dust.
I mean, I'm not
Damn it, do it,
going.
Dust.
All right.
Are you still broken?
No, so she grabs your hands and she teleports you over
Yes.
to the
Exile of Fate.
Exile of Fate, which she can see from the window.
And I just collapse into a chair.
Your thinking chair.
So why the hell were you broken over here, but now we're not broken?
I'm not broken, you son of a bitch.
Whatever. All right.
There's
Okay,
something
then-
about the ship. It won't let me teleport in.
I think the Gentleman Jack, they sort of knew what we were going to do.
Ah,
The,
all
chel-
right.
the Gentleman Jack, being Shoba's personal ship, is like state of the art everything. Tech or TL6? Yeah, 6.
6 is crazy.
Six. It's maybe not super crazy, but there is, if you read in the section about teleporting, that there is, it's very rare, but there are things that can create what's called a safe zone, where it basically floods the area with like psychic sterile, I guess, if I read it right, meaning that teleporters get jumbled, their brains get jumbled trying to use their power in it, so you cannot teleport out or in to the safe zone.
Yeah.
Tell
You know
Okay.
what just occurred to me for some reason? The only surviving member of the Rang Medan and the only backup we have right now is Dust.
And
It's
she
just
hates
us
all
and
of you.
Dust.
Yep.
That's what happened. That's our
I want to
plan.
look out the window at
Okay.
the, because we're like right on top of his ship. Is there any points of entry off of the top of the ship? Like any looking hatches or anything?
Not on the
that-
top of the ship where you guys are
Okay.
posted.
I assume that we docked somewhere that we could stay hidden.
No, the Exile's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The,
It's
the,
just
the
like-
shuttle's like heading probably towards the planet or something.
Actually, they blow up the shuttle. The
Sorry,
Exile
Gemma.
of Fate fires on the shuttle and it explodes.
The Exile of Fate
Gentleman
does
I
Jack.
mean, not the Exile.
I'm like, why did
Yeah,
they shoot
We
us?
did it.
effing you guys! It's Talmadge. He's like, I cannot allow this to continue. No. So yeah, the Gentleman Jack fires on the escape pod and it explodes.
So there
and
doesn't
that's
look
the
like
beginning of Star Wars: A New Hope.
I know, exactly.
Yep.
I'm so glad I wasn't on that thing this time.
Sarah's still got an active comm, unless that was patched by the Orang Medan. If all of the communication between your head devices was going through the Orang Medan, it's severed now.
It makes sense that it probably was. Through
it probably was.
As soon as the ship jumped, that was the end of it.
Then you guys wouldn't know that Gemma has been taken back to the prison yet,
Okay.
Good that I know that.
and they can't tell you what I was about to tell you.
Dang it. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Thanks, Alex, for your logic.
You're
No,
like the
he's-
kid in the back of the class is like, do we have homework this weekend?
we can't do that, teacher.
You forgot to assign
You
us
forgot
homework.
to give us homework.
Exactly. Can we just stick around for a minute? What does the Gentleman Jack do?
Right now, it's just sitting there. You don't know what they're doing.
I mean, Isaac, what do you want to do? We could stay on top of this until they get to a port and then jump it then, do you have any ideas of how we can board without teleportation?
I'm
Yeah.
glad you asked, Kieran. And I go to a panel in the floor, and I open it
And pull out cake.
and pull out 2 EVA suits.
There it is.
Ah.
EVA suits, great. If you and somebody else can make your way onto the ship and we can find everybody, what if we overloaded the system? Would that turn off the field? Could we teleport then? What do you think?
Yes. I mean, it's powered, right? It's just electricity. If we blew out the whole ship with an EMP, we just power down the exile, which we probably should anyway, because we're emitting power right now, which is bad.
Detectable.
And
Not
then,
anymore.
yeah, Talmadge emergency power, and then also it's good to see you again, buddy.
Bye.
It is good to see you again as well. I am curious to know how you survived, as I calculated a 100% chance that you would die.
I shut off Talmadge.
Oh wait. Never tell me the odds.
No!
Yeah.
There you go, fans.
Well, he did die, Talmadge. You were right. He died.
It did happen.
Well, close. Not technically dying.
I don't even know
what
what
is death, really?
Right. The second
As they're
death,
saying
I
this,
don't
I'm
know.
digging in the drawer for
Right.
this cool gadget that we have that is basically a camera. I hook it onto my temple so that people can see what I see, and I give the screen to Dust, and I say, when the field goes down, you'll be able to see exactly where we are, and you should be able to get aboard. And then we're going to immediately grab as many people as we can and come back to the Exile of Fate.
There's 5 crew members of the Orang Medan. No, sorry, 10. 5 that have names and 5 that don't.
Which
and
we're
one
not
of the people who have names.
Let's rescue all the ones that don't.
Yeah.
The names.
One of the guys who has a name has never even been seen yet. We mentioned him in the first.
There are 10, but we have 1.
There are 10, but you have 1.
Is
So
it
that's
Daco?
9.
Ryerson. We haven't even met.
9 prisoners plus Sarah. So we're back up to 10.
Uh-huh.
Plus you 2.
How many suits do you have?
Logically,
He has
I
2.
think I would only have 2 because me and my sister,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
So there's 10 people on Gentleman Jack.
Can we see how many people there are on the Gentleman Jack just in general?
So there are the crew registry when you were hacking. It lets you know that there are 40 people on board, not counting the prisoners.
Okay. Dusthane, I know that this is taxing. If we need you to teleport, a plan B, can we count on you?
When can you not
I
count on me?
suppose I could do that. From her, that's a yes.
Yeah.
She can do whatever she wants, but to bring other people, it costs
So,
her power.
Yeah.
so teleporting, she's probably used all of her
Yeah,
teleportation.
like I assumed that she had used all of it and then just barely got the ability back as we used it to jump aboard the Exile.
Dust, are you really okay?
You say this in front of everyone else?
Actually, no, I'm gonna kind of grab her by the
Uh-huh.
hand and pull her off to the side for a moment.
Okay.
Does she allow me to pull her?
Kind of in no condition to resist. So yeah, she'll go with you. She just looks really tired, but she's acting like she's fine.
How many
So-
times did you have to torch?
Torching is an instant action that can be performed once per round, intentionally ignoring safety protocols and neural refractory periods. It provides a free point of effort that lasts for the rest of the scene, even if that point puts a psychic over the maximum allowed. Every time the psychic torches, however, they have to roll on the torch result table below.
So you roll a d6, and wherever you land, that's what happens to you.
Yeah.
And it's lose a permanent point of your wisdom constitution.
or she could get a 6 and have nothing
or
happen
she
at
could
all.
Get a 6.
She
6 plus.
teleported there, down to the armory, back from the armory, to the next ship, to the next ship,
Yep.
to the next
Yeah.
ship, to the next ship,
Yeah, 7.
and then back to the Orang Medan.
8.
And then to our
And then to our ship.
Yeah, so that's
pause 9.
all right. I don't care. I'm okay.
You know the negative effects of that, right? Like, have you ever done this before?
No, but look, Gemma's like my only family, so do what I have to do.
If you're unlucky, you'll lose your mind. You'll lose your health. You could go feral, Dust. Are you okay with that?
It's a form of brain damage.
So, like, I'm not really that person, but if your family was in trouble, wouldn't you do the same thing?
I won't say anything to them.
Yo. Okay. So she's like, all right, I'm totally fine. We can do this.
Sweet. All right.
She's totally fine.
Sneak 2 people on. They start breaking the prisoners out. We do the EMP. Then I or someone will fly the shuttle and dock, and then we'll load everyone on and we'll get away. And before they know it, we'll be in sunny Mexico.
All right. So plan enacted. Who's going in?
I guess.
Hondo.
Do you want a teleporter? I guess. Question.
He's got a camera on his face. Teleporters can come get him if we need to.
Oh, that's
Plus-
you two go down.
Plus, we all got rings.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the
But for
visual
spatial
is what we
awareness,
needed.
we
We
have-
need to know exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is the camera going to go down when you EMP the?
It will, unless I turn it off first. So there's gonna be a window.
Oh, that's true.
But
All right. I love this plan. Did you have something that does the EMP?
yeah, I've got an EMP. I picked it up back when we were at
Are you
Mr.
using
Fantastic.
that? Oh my
Here
gosh.
it is. Here it is.
Yeah.
What
That's
what is
what
it
it
called?
is.
It's
Okay.
called Sense the Need. It's part of Isaac's luck. He has one ability in precognition that allows him to retroactively have obtained an item if it makes sense for him to have had the opportunity to get it.
So you picked up the EMP that's big enough to murder this Corvette.
Yeah, I mean the power systems. It's probably
Also-
some kind of power plant or.
Deal.
It's EMPEA. EMP.
EMP.
Because he got it from
Ah.
We got it from Mr. Fantastic.
Pretty good.
I like it.
Pretty good.
EMP.
So yeah, I just picked this up. It'll work great. It's perfect.
Deal.
Yeah, weird. I didn't even think about. I just grabbed it.
You guys
Put
get
our
in your
space
suits.
suit on.
Space Cowboy.
Is there a roll to see if you put the
You
suit
put on the suit, but then you
Dude,
put rope on
I
over
need,
top of the suit.
I need rope right now.
You're a space cowboy.
Yes.
If this
Which
was for
helps
any,
with the disguise.
Right?
If this was for any other reason, I wouldn't give it to you, but
You put it
Fine.
on my helmet.
Yeah, yeah.
and it auto
The auto
cinches.
cinches open. and then-
Open. Like three
ridiculous.
times
It
the
is
size.
ridiculous.
I
It looks
love this though.
like a
All right.
garden hat now. And I feel a little bit more confident just because I got rope with me.
That's awesome. We get to the airlock of the Exile of Fate,
Uh-huh.
and we open it
Okay.
into the blackness of space.
Yes.
And I can't use my ring because we're wearing a spacesuit.
Oh, that's true.
But
Hondo's loving this.
Is he?
yeah,
He's
I was-
never
not
floated
scared
like this.
because he
He's
didn't
not
do so well
freaking
with a
out.
car in the 20s. So I
I'm
don't know.
basically flying right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I assume that the suits have mics to
Yeah.
connect each other,
Sure.
and I say,
Okay, Hondo, just jump. Just jump straight as you can, and we're just gonna float across to that airlock door right there. Just straight forward. Just straight forward. Don't move, don't push me, because that would result in my death. We just go one at a time and jump across. Deal. All right.
I'm gonna make you roll actually to see how well you jump off.
Roll heal or roll,
I think it's a
Heel. Yes, a heel.
exert. Probably.
exert.
Yeah.
Maybe exert. You know what? Yes. Whichever is what does work. This is
Work
the
is-
catch-all skill for professions.
Yeah,
No,
picking up
it's
stuff.
probably exert. What did you
7.
get?
I got 7.
can we do an intelligence attribute since we're trying to aim?
Mine
Or a
didn't-
dexterity? I don't know what that would be.
Dex, I think maybe to
Okay.
aim to see
Okay,
if you can.
I got a 7.
Nice. What'd you get?
I wait just a few seconds after Hondo goes, and like being in the suit for the first time in a long while, I'm excited. So I jump up on the airlock and grab one of the bars that I've used time and time again, and I look backwards and I just push myself like you do in the swimming pool. Have you ever
Yeah.
done that?
And Hondo's like freaking out a little bit, so he's like trying to wave his hands a little bit, trying to grab onto something or balance himself.
I'm
and
gonna
then he
use this
embraces
ability that I have that allows me to reroll once per scene.
Which means he rolled crap.
it. Yep.
That's a little better. I also got a 7.
Okay. Yep. You guys.
Yes.
So it's not the prettiest thing ever,
That's
but you
fine.
managed to grab onto the little bar next to the hatch that is attached to the thing so that you don't overshoot
And
in
I
the open space.
gracefully launch off the airlock and do
Okay.
like spins, and I'm just awesome. And then I get to the very end and I can't remember how to slow down, so I just kind of crash right into the
Hondo?
wall. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I
Hold on
grab-
to-
Yeah.
All right.
I don't gracefully land at all.
And Thane laughs a little bit as he watches out the window and closes the airlock and says, if this works, I'll be surprised.
Remember when Hondo did his track and he tracked so well that he thought he did amazing.
Oh yeah,
Hondo thinks he's doing an amazing job.
because he doesn't have
Floating.
an experience. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's first time having this experience, and it's just an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Now that you are by the lock, the hatch, you're going to have to hack it.
Okay.
I
I
keep saying hack.
I guess I pull out the wrist computer mounted onto the suit.
I got a data slab.
Oh, sweet. A shunt. Oh, you have a data slab. I think I have a line shunt,
Okay.
which is an item. I'm pretty sure it's on my person, but I don't know if I can access it from the suit. But if I would have thought ahead,
Well, I mean, you would have taken what you needed.
yeah.
And even if you had to duct tape it to the suit. Yeah, duct tape is in the future.
Do I have
What?
to tape in this world?
They're never going to not have duct tape.
There's two ways that I'm thinking about this. I could either wirelessly do it through like a wrist computer on my suit, which I guess maybe,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know. Or I could just like, okay, here's the airlock, here's a hatch, open the hatch. There's the wire to open it. I just shunt it and then override the system and it opens, which I think
Okay.
is probably more realistic to what's actually going on.
All right.
I don't want a magic computer that I can just,
Sure.
Okay.
Deal.
So let's
Better.
do
Plus,
this.
looks cooler.
yeah.
Roll it up.
And I'm assisting.
You're assisting.
Ass kissing?
Well, that too.
So
What
what am I?
looking?
What's the attribute?
Intelligence, wisdom.
I think it's going to be
depth.
intelligence.
Okay. 12.
8.
13, that means.
13. That is actually pretty amazing. Let me just see real quick.
My goal is to open the door without setting off any alarms, by the way.
Oh.
So you are trying to hack it so that not only get the door opens, but that you disable the alarm on the door.
Like the sensor, so just like
Yeah.
not reading that the door is
Proximity
open.
or whatever.
Okay. The description for 12 is only a true master could expect to carry this off with any degree of reliability.
No big deal.
And you did it while in zero gravity
Yes.
Damn, Isaac.
That is
You're
white.
cool.
with clunky suit gloves on.
The only thing is, Hondo's the only one who saw it and has no idea what the hell just
No!
happened.
I helped him with the syntax.
It's true.
Again.
He did. He's like, oh, it's the yellow one.
It's the yellow. It's always the yellow one.
Because Hondo this world has a little bit of programming.
All right.
too.
Yeah.
You successfully get the doors open, and there's no alarm that goes off. And you shut the door behind you.
You're aware of.
And the
Yeah.
airlock pressurizes, and you
Oh,
are
good.
now have access to the ship.
That worked perfectly.
There's no guards because they're not expecting anyone to come in the airlock because there's no ships around, according to them.
Right.
Okay. Where the hell do we go now?
You're the one with the freaking plan, dude. Oh, you got the thing, the
The schematics.
Schematics.
That's right. That I might have been able to get to my suit computer.
either way. I have a data slab.
Or the data slab. Yeah, that's true too.
All right. So
So we look at the data slab. Do we need to?
you're gonna move quietly. You're gonna stealth.
We are
gonna
definitely
sneak?
Gonna sneak.
Yeah,
you're
we
gonna
need
have to
sneak
both
this.
roll a
I'm gonna
sneak.
snake.
Okay.
Snake.
Shit.
You already used your reroll.
I did. Shut up.
Unless this is a new scene.
Woo! That wasn't good.
Dex. Attribute.
Dex.
I got 8.
8. What'd you get?
4.
Okay.
I rolled
Yeah.
snake eyes.
You are clunking down the hallway, but you're trying your best not to.
Damn it! I forgot to deactivate the grav boots.
Seriously, just wait for me here. Because you are not helping.
I bet
I like
they're
how-
doing such a good job down there. They're probably being so sneaky that no one has no idea.
Right? Hondo's like really sneaky and moving
Yeah.
silently, and then just clunk, 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 and he like slowly does the slow turn back to Isaac.
Thane can hear it back on the spaceship. Is that Isaac?
Where are we? How far are we going?
All right, we need to go.
Yeah, so it
Two
does
levels
take a
down
little
and-
bit of going. You're being loud enough though that you attract the attention of a random guard.
Ooh.
Is it Bradley?
Does he say hi?
Bradley's cousin, Charlie.
Yeah.
So you guys can hear him coming. You can have a chance to try and hide.
Or trip right in front of him, and then you push him over, and we knock him out. Let's do that as Plan B. Let's
Okay,
try sneak
okay,
first.
okay.
Just grab him and choke him out.
That's a good one too.
So what did you're hiding?
I got
Okay.
7. Wait, dexterity?
Dexterity.
7.
8.
All right, you guys are hidden. He's gonna come see if he sees
The
anything.
ceiling.
yeah. Just just hanging on the
Like
wall.
bats, just
Yeah.
hanging there.
All right, he
As he walks under us.
he does not see you. He did not roll super well.
B2 Webs, I did bring my laser pistol.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've also got my. You pulled a rifle from the.
I didn't bring it.
Oh, okay. I also have my pistol.
All right. So he reports back and he's like, you guys hear him talking. He pushes his hand to his ear and he's like, I guess it was nothing. I don't see anything here, guys. And he turns around and starts walking away.
Okay, and as he is, because we're hanging out on the ceiling, I nudge Hondo and then just flip the guard off.
Hondo chuckles a little bit. Not loud enough.
Yeah.
All right. Once you think he's a safe distance away, you can try and
Proceed on.
continue.
Do we need to sneak on again?
It would be a sneak.
Okay. Are we
This is
getting?
a new snake.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are getting closer.
8.
Um,
It's 3 8s in a
At
row.
least
for
you're
this.
consistent.
At least.
dexterity.
Yep.
11.
Wow.
Yeah, much better.
This time he's quieter. He turned off the grab boots.
Yeah, finally.
Finally. So yeah, you guys get all the way to. So where were you going first?
Prison.
Prison. I was kind of concentrating on Sarah's cell.
So all of them it seem to be in a group cell.
Yeah.
Okay, good. There, then.
Yeah. Okay. You guys make it there. There is guards. So as you peek around the corner into the area, there are guards.
Okay. I want to make a noise and then distract them so that they come over here.
All I'm seeing is Star Wars.
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right.
This is the
So-
Star Wars episode.
It is. Oh, it is. It's the Star Wars
It's the
episode.
Star Wars episode.
Take that, Jamie
We
Lee
steal
Curtis.
everything. All right. So what are you going to do to make a noise?
Turn my grab boots on and just do a couple quick stomps.
So to distract him to come towards you.
Yeah, because we're
Right.
hiding, so we could get the jump on them.
And I'm going to be hiding,
Yeah, okay.
preparing for them to come after you. How many of the guards do we see?
I was picturing 3.
All right.
3 out of the 40 people on this ship.
40 people
They
on the ship.
notice the sound and they send 2 of the guards to come check it out.
Damn it.
It's all right.
Did not see this one coming.
You could hide as well.
Yeah.
Clank, 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 hide.
That's what I was just doing the foot. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm
Okay.
just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
And then I tuck it back behind the fern that I'm hiding behind.
So when they get here,
2 ferns, right?
your plan
The
is
ferns
to
right
jump
outside the
them
prison.
and choke them out.
Yeah.
Yes,
like they
that's
walk
the
just a
intent.
little bit past where I'm hiding and then I
Uh-huh.
grab them and choke them.
That's
and then
my intent.
Hondo's on the other side of the hallway and he's going to do the same thing.
I'm going to grab the
All
same
right.
one that he grabs while the other one watches. No.
So this is going to be a surprise attack, but you 2 still need to roll
Initiative?
which I think is a
Totally Tom Clancy.
D20.
20.
No, D20 is 2 hit. D8
Oh, that's right.
plus your dexterity? I got a 4.
3.
So that would mean that Isaac goes first.
Okay.
So there's a guard on each side of the hallway, which I'm picturing you guys on either side of the hallway.
Yes,
for
correct.
some reason? Okay.
Yes.
So they're coming closer. They're coming closer. You guys are picking your moment,
Uh-huh.
and they are there. Isaac goes first. Roll your exert
And dexterity?
dexterity.
Thank God. Maybe. That is an 8.
Okay. I'm going to put that against their dex.
To see if they can pull out of it before.
What did you get?
I got an 8.
Okay. That one does not pull out.
It does. He doesn't.
He
What,
doesn't.
What do you mean he doesn't
gets
pull out?
choked
So
out?
he's being
Oh.
choked.
Okay.
Hondo, your turn for the
Good
other
job,
guard.
Isaac.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Great job. I got a 5. Surprise.
Surprise round. A surprise target doesn't get to roll initiative until the second round. Simply roll an unmodified 2d6 for the opposed checks.
Oh, so they don't get to add their
They
skill
don't get
bonuses
to
to this.
they don't get to add any. Yeah, they only get their rolls. So in that case, Hondo's crappy 5 would actually have
Maybe?
worked
Okay.
Because it's a surprise round.
because it's a surprise.
Nice.
Supplies.
And the opponents don't get to add their bonuses because we surprised them.
They only get to roll 2d6 and have to
Yes.
take whatever they rolled.
Thank you, Josh, for making me look it even though I suck. Thank you, Kevin.
So he struggles a little bit.
It's going to take a round. What are they going to do on their round? They're going to struggle.
I mean, I hate this, but shouldn't we change into their clothes?
As we're
right.
choking him out.
No, once they're choked out.
No. I mean, we're having this conversation.
I actually love that if you guys had this
Yeah.
conversation while you're choking them out.
Please
I'm
do.
fine with that.
Do they even look like us?
It doesn't matter.
Stop.
We would
struggling.
wear their clothes. It's not a big deal. Shut up, damn it.
All right,
Yeah.
they pass out.
It's better than an EVA suit.
I drop him on the ground. Yeah, we're obviously not from this ship,
Mm-hmm.
but if we have their clothes on, we would look like we belong.
That's true.
So their uniforms are white.
If you say and black.
Tell me that they have masks.
No, there's no mask. They're white Shoba Kai.
Shobaka is the company. Shoba is the ships.
Yeah, Shoba Kai is the ships. It's like his personal army. So yes, they're like white uniforms. There's like a white jacket with white, like, or maybe more of a
just
jumpsuit
banking on
kind of
no
thing.
one
But
getting
there's
hurt.
nothing to cover the face. There's a hat.
That's fine. From a distance, we'll look okay.
Okay.
Like better than an EVA suit.
Yes.
that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So you
Okay.
guys knock them.
Let's do it.
I call him on.
You drag them around away and
Drag them away.
Change
and
into their clothes.
Make them naked and get their clothes on.
Yep.
All right. So there's one guard left. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do you guys have something going on?
Yeah, I just want to say this and say, I'm just saying, if you have to, gun to your head, me, Hondo, Isaac, who do you F, marry, kill?
Really?
Are you saying into the ring? Yeah, that's a good question.
As you're watching Isaac choke a guy to death on his little camera screen thing,
Yeah.
you guys are having this conversation.
Well, to unconsciousness.
Okay.
And then she's like, ha. And we're like trying to put boots on and skipping around.
As you guys are
I'm
stripping
watching
to
you
put on this.
strip.
They're one size too small.
Dust is like, I would kill you all. So from down the hall, the remaining guard who's up by the cell, he's like, "You guys done yet? Did you find it? What's going on? Hello?"
Is he just calling or is he on the...
Calling down to you guys, like down the hallway.
This is Bradley's cousin.
You guys can actually hear Bradley talking in the cell.
Is he trying to talk to the guard?
No, he's talking
Oh.
to everyone else.
Oh, hey, these are real nice cells, aren't they?
Oh
Much
yeah,
better
this is
than-
the first time when I ran a prison. I mean, I can't work there anymore because I escaped from that prison on accident. I didn't mean to escape from the prison.
He's just working the ear of the other guard.
yeah, well,
So good.
Everyone
and then
knows
Gemma's like,
everything.
"I will kill you right now with my bare hands if you don't stop talking."
I'm holding rope and I have my gun on the other side of rope.
Okay.
So let's approach him.
right.
It was just this stupid hat. Have you seen anything like this before? As we're walking towards him.
As soon as Hondo's accent comes out of Hondo's mouth, I draw my gun.
All right.
Deal.
Like, I just figure there's no other way.
Deal.
We couldn't have the home worlder talk.
Yeah. I was prepping on how I was going to handle
true.
it. What does he do?
And I put my
he
hat back on and pull my gun on him as
Realizes
well.
he does not have his gun on him.
Okay.
So he freezes. Well, are you trying to make him freeze, right? You
Yeah,
put your gun on him. Do you say anything else?
Yeah. I say, we took all this time to change into these costumes. The least you could do is pretend you think we're them. Don't move.
These
And
costumes.
don't move.
People in this world have this accent, right?
Is it just
Oh yeah,
me?
totally. Hi guys.
Hey, Bradley.
Hey, it's Bradley.
What the hell?
We
You
can-
get me out of this there before I kill me a VA guard.
All right, just a sec, Gemma. So you got a key or something? We need to get these people.
Yeah, can you just open this door for
So
us?
there's not really keys in the future, so it's like a force field wall that you just have to deactivate.
Could you deactivate the force field?
Is it an eye
I
thing?
hate to trouble you, man. I really do.
It does take a code.
We tried to get in and out of here secretly, but you know how it is.
Well, just tell us the code.
I'm not going to tell you the code.
Okay. I could hack it, or you could tell me the code.
It's true. We could do either.
I could shoot you right now, and then I could hack it. It just takes more time. If you could just help us out, everything will go smoothly. You won't have to die.
We really don't even want to hurt you. I mean, those guys are just taking a nap back there. No harm done so far.
We instigated the nap. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you guys let the prisoners escape, and then Shoba kills me anyway.
You could come with us if you
Well, I
want.
don't know about that.
If you want to come with, you're welcome to.
Are you going to be good about it? Are you going to be chill about it?
Having a boss that might kill you at any second, that seems kind of crappy to me.
Okay. I'll give you the code. But then you got to knock me out. So it looks like I put up a fight.
Shucks. Yeah, deal.
Hondo, you want to take care of that, or
Yeah. What's the code?
So he gives you the code.
And you go ahead and punch it in. And I'll
Okay.
punch it in him.
23480. Got it.
8 for punching him in the
Well,
face.
well, I mean, he's assisting. Do you need a roll for that?
He's assisting his own punch.
It's
like
to
that-
see if Hondo can actually complete the deal, is
Exactly.
what it is.
Yeah.
So
You did it on a guy fighting. You could do it on a guy helping you.
No, I'm just gonna punch him in the head and then knock him out.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I'll say that you did it. Yeah,
With an 8, hopefully.
that sounds about right.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. What'd you say your name was?
He's out.
He's out.
Sorry.
He's,
Oh
well,
shit. Sorry. Did you want to still talk with him?
Oh, I turn around and he's on the floor. I'm just like, no, I get it's fine. Whatever. I'll call him
I
Martin.
guess we probably should have checked to see if there was a red coat. Did it work?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It worked.
All right, good.
It worked, right?
What?
The code.
Code?
Oh yeah, the
The
code
door
word.
comes down.
Okay.
I'm glad that you guys. It did, but you didn't check with him before you knocked him out.
No,
so
we
if it
did not.
hadn't, then you.
Hondo was gung ho about punching this guy in the head.
It was. So yeah, it worked. Gemma immediately comes out of the cell and grabs the downed guard's gun.
Deal. There's
She's like,
2
it's
more.
about time.
But it didn't.
How are we getting out of here?
He didn't have it with him.
He didn't. He looked at it. He doesn't have it on. It didn't have it on him, but it's right there.
I go hug Sarah and say, "You really got to stop making me rescue you. It's just getting absurd."
She's like, yeah, definitely, I owe you this time. What?
I went and got the guns that we forgot to bring with us, so now we have
From
3
the other guard.
guards now.
Okay, so 3 of them have guns now.
Yeah, 3 of them, so 5 guns total.
Okay, Sarah grabs a gun and
Gemma grabs a gun and
Gemma
Not Benjamin
and,
or Bradley. Not Bradley.
no, definitely not Bradley. It would be
Ryerson.
Daco.
Daco.
Immediately, Gemma, who is still messed up because she's been beaten. So she's got like an eye that's swollen and kind of starting to turn the purplish color, and she's got a bloody lip that Sarah has tried her best to kind of clean up a little bit. And she's like, "It was that son of a bitch Rex, that a-hole Mongoosan. He talked his way into getting half the bounty just for telling these guys where we was gonna be."
Whoa. He sold us out, huh?
Oh yeah,
I mean, I can't say. Why did you sleep with him?
His name was
I'm
Rex.
still a woman with needs.
And that's Josh's tagline.
Besides, he was just a placeholder till I met Thane.
Oh.
So you guys have 3 armed people beside you because Gemma, Sarah, and Bradley took. Oh no, I wasn't going to do Bradley.
We didn't give Bradley
I
the
can't
gun.
do
We
it.
gave Daco
No.
the gun.
Daco.
That's right. You don't get a gun, Bradley.
Oh no, I'm certified. I know how to shoot a gun.
So I've got a plan, and we're gonna have to move pretty quick.
Swiftly.
So I give the EMP to Hondo.
Deal.
Do we know approximately where we need to put the EMP? Like where the power?
So there is an engine room. You feel
Yeah.
like the engine or the source of energy for the ship. It's
And we saw the
engine
map on the
room.
wall. Did we see that
No, that's
here?
another ship.
That was a
Do we
different
know
ship.
like approximately where it is?
Can you download schematics?
You
I
have
would
the schematics,
say.
and I have a data
I've looked
pad.
at schematics of the ship. Yeah.
And I have
So
a data
if you've
pad.
looked at schematics of the ship, you would have
That's
known.
right. Okay, so I do know. The engine room is a couple levels down and all the way to the end of this hall, and I make a direction as we're standing outside of this cell. Take some people with you?
All right, you get Bradley. No, I'll take Bradley.
Because see, here's the thing, Hondo, and I pull him over to the side a little bit.
Away from everyone.
Do we trust Bradley yet?
I don't.
Okay, I've got a job for him that'll tell us yes or no.
All right.
Okay. And then
Do we join everyone else?
Yeah, then we go back and then we go back
Team
over.
captains, I want you, not you.
Yeah, I mean kind of, yeah.
So the whole crew of the Orang Medan were there, including one named NPC that you guys have never met,
I picked
and
Joe Bob.
5 non-named NPCs.
Okay, you picked Joe Bob.
I picked Joe Bob for sure. He's my first pick.
BFFs.
Okay.
I could take Daco. I think you 3 make quite a team, so you know what's going to go on with yourselves. Being you, Sarah, and Gemma.
Correct.
No,
you're ahead of me
I'll
on
take
this one.
Joe Bob, Daco, and Ryerson.
Ryerson.
We need to send Bradley and I was thinking Daco, if
That's
you're
fine.
cool with. Okay.
But
So
he has a gun.
yes.
All right.
Bradley,
Oh yeah.
I got a job for you, buddy.
Okay, I'm ready to help. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I mean, these people kidnapped you, so you're like
Oh
and
yeah.
put you in a cell. That's worse than what we did, right?
I mean, that's
I
exactly what
mean-
we did.
So I'm probably going to lose my job because of you. I might as well start networking.
Do you think you're past the point of no return then?
Oh yeah, they got like a 0 tolerance policy for people like me.
For Bradley's.
And I had some performance issues even before this.
But you were about to retire.
No, he's about to go on vacation. Bradley, I need you and Daco to head to the bathroom just off that way. There's a couple spacesuits there. And then I need you to take the airlock. The way should be clear because we just cleared it out. And I need you to jump back over to the Exile of Fate, my ship. It's just docked. You'll see it when the airlock doors open. Once you're over there safe and sound, I need you to give the spacesuit to probably Kieran, because Thane can fly the ship. Have her come over here with Thane's robot, and Dako, I need you to stay behind and guard the airlock until the robot and Kieran get there.
You mean the airlock here
On the ship, yeah.
gentleman
That
ship?
we took, yeah,
Okay.
that we entered in.
All right.
And I need you guys to remember, in the event of an emergency, the airlock also can be a bubble of oxygen. It doesn't have to be a vacuum. Remember that. Are you guys good with this?
Immediately, Dako does like the hill click salute, and he's like, "Yes, sir."
Okay.
And Bradley's like, "Oh yeah, I could do that. I've had some training in zero gravity."
Oh, good. I'm glad.
All right.
All right, so they take off.
Okay. Next, Hondo, your crew, you're heading to the engine room
Right.
to set up that EMP.
Do I have the MP now?
You do. I've given it to you.
All right, perfect.
So just so I remember, who is your crew?
Yeah. Who are you taking?
I feel like I'm taking all the no's. I'm taking Ryerson, Joe Bob, and NPCs.
And the rest of everybody else?
Yeah. Unless
right.
you want extra bodies.
No, we can't actually if this plan needs
That's what I thought. Okay.
to get this plan to work. Oh, Bradley, I yell down the hall.
Oh yeah.
When you get there,
No, come to the mic.
tell Thane to give Dust the pad, and when I give her a thumbs up, she needs to come get us. She'll know what that means.
Can they hear us, or can they just see?
I think they can just see. I'm pretty sure it's just a camera.
Tell Thane to give what?
Tell Thane to give Dust the pad, and then when I give Dust the thumbs up, she needs to come get us.
Oh, what pad?
He'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The camera.
Oh. So
they go.
He says okay, and they go. So
Okay.
your group is you, Gemma. Isaac's group is Isaac, Gemma, and
Sarah.
Sarah.
I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, who are you taking, Hondo?
I'm taking Joe Bob and Ryerson and 5 other guys. Our goal is to go drop the and what is it?
The EMP?
EMP. I want MVP for some reason.
The MVP. Drop the
So much
MVP.
work. The EMP, and then get out of here.
And get to the airlock or
Right.
an escape pod or just somewhere with oxygen.
Right. We're trying to escape, but we have a little stop on the way.
Gemma hands her gun over to Ryerson so that each group will have 2 guns.
Yes, and then I
What does Ryerson say?
He says, "Thank you."
Oh, it sounds
You
a lot
a-hole.
It sounds a lot like Sarah for some reason.
After all this time of never even seeing Ryerson, I'm not going to throw a voice now.
He doesn't say anything. He just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I take the gun Sarah's holding, give it to Gemma, and then I unholster my laser pistol and I give it to Sarah.
Oh, okay.
And
And,
then
and you're just going to be gunless?
I kneel down to the body of the dude that we just knocked out.
Uh-huh.
I take his cuffs, I assume he has something of the equivalency, and I give them to Gemma, and then I hold my hands out and say, Gemma,
Oh, we're going to pull this on?
I'm gonna give you an opportunity to do what you've been wanting to do your whole life. Just remember how I sacrificed your ship for my own selfish needs, and I was gonna let you rot in here.
Hold up. What happened to my ship?
Just remember that I sacrificed your ship.
I ain't fooling with you, Isaac. You tell me what you did to my ship.
Your ship is safe. Don't worry. We were just on it.
She roughly grabs your hand and slaps the cuffs on there as meanly as she can.
I've seen this somewhere. Is this another Star Wars one?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Just remember how I sacrificed your ship and left you stranded on that planet. And Sarah, remember how I was going to leave you rotting in a cell so that I could go get Dad's treasure and save it for myself. Now, take me to Shoba Hidalgo so that he can punish me and keep the cubes that he has to himself.
Remember their relationship?
Yeah.
He's going to punish you.
Okay, I went there too, Alex.
Yeah.
And you're still wearing the uniform?
I've still got half of the uniform and half of my regular clothes.
Okay.
Unbutton the first few buttons.
Smart.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to want to lose a layer.
Okay. I do that.
Mess
What do you
your
do?
hair up,
Yeah, you're right.
undo
you're
a
right.
few buttons, and then
Do you go shirtless like Hondo
I
always?
try to get a little
sexy?
sexier.
Okay.
But
Not
stay
full on
disheveled.
shirtless.
Pop a couple buttons.
I also say to Sarah, there's a few line shunts in my jacket pocket. Could you grab those? We're going to set them up in a few places on our way up. I also have on my person, and I hope the cuffs in my mind are in front of me. I also have on my person the black slab that allows me to
Data
hack.
slab?
Yeah, data slab, but mine is a black slab,
Gotcha.
which is like a black market hacking tool.
Ooh, it's been altered.
That was a lot. Everybody good?
All right.
Ready, break.
Like, damn, you some kind of crazy. I hope this works out.
Me too, Joe. You have no idea. Me too. But we need Dad's recordings, so.
So not only have we split the party, we've now split the split.
That's right.
All right.
So Hondo and the crew go for a run.
Hondo and the crew go for a run. That's the name of the
Are
episode.
there elevators?
So
Are there elevators? Do I know?
there
I
are.
know?
So there are like turbo lift type things. Not one that'll fit. So you've got a crew of
1, 2,
8.
3. Yep.
a crew of 8,
Yep.
and Ryerson has the gun, and you have a gun,
I have a gun too.
but nobody else has a gun.
Nope.
All right.
Hope some of those
'Cause
good
they don't
guys are
matter.
hand-to-hand trained.
Are you guys sneaking, or are you just?
There's
tromping
no
down
way
the
to
hall?
sneak with these 8 people.
No, because your sneak would only be as good as the weakest person, and rolling for that many people.
Well, the thing is
gonna
I'm
get a
still
crit fail.
wearing this suit, so I want to treat it like a prisoner, not exchange, but a prisoner.
Transfer.
You do have a third uniform now from that guy that you just knocked
true.
out. So
Okay.
you could dress Ryerson up.
Yeah.
As a DM, I'm not
You
supposed to say this
shouldn't
stuff.
be, but literally we're doing the exact same plan that they're doing.
Except this time, don't use your accent.
So yeah, we go grab the other suit. Thanks, DM. And we dress up Ryerson with that suit, and we treat it like a prisoner transfer type thing.
Okay. So
You're saying we can't all fit in the?
turbo lift?
Yeah.
No. All 8 of you. They're kind of smaller so that they can go faster, and they take up less space in the ship design.
Are there stairs?
There are stairs.
Let's do stairs. We'll do
Okay.
stairs. Once we figure out we can't do the turbo lift
You spend
together.
a while trying to like configure everybody.
can we-
So Ryerson
you fit in
dresses in
here?
a uniform. You
Yeah.
guys grab some more handcuffs.
Right.
We're just going to do this everywhere, aren't we? This is the this
this
is the
is-
trope.
This makes the most sense.
It does. It actually is a little bit of traveling.
Okay. Let's do some stairs. We go to
All
the
right.
stairs.
You guys go down the stairs. Right when you get to the bottom, there's a guy there. No, actually, there's 2 guards there. No,
Two
like, hold
guards.
it. Yeah, two, and wearing the same uniform as you are.
Okay.
And they're like, "Who are you?"
I'm Officer Hondo. I'm transferring these guys. These are the bad guys from the ships across the way. Ryerson, can you explain this to them? And I shoot them.
Okay. And Ryerson does too. So
Deal.
We'll do a surprise attack.
Perfect.
Shit, son.
Roll your
cool.
initiative.
Oh, initiative.
Cut
That's
it
an
right
8,
there,
right?
dude.
It's a D8 plus your dexterity modifier.
And I shoot them.
Sorry, I missed a lot of the planning. Did you plan to shoot everyone you meet?
Well, I mean,
Not at all.
I got a 1.
You roll a D8 plus.
That's a D10.
That's not a 10. That's not a 10.
The red one.
There we go.
A 1 again.
I got an 8.
Oh. So you roll your attack.
20.
Or D20 plus your attack bonus plus your skill plus your attribute. It's a lot. There's a lot.
A lot of adding, which is weird because we seem to miss a lot.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
But
Well,
when you
like-
think about your attributes, are usually going to be 1 to 0
that's
or
true.
something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
It's
not
not like a
much.
huge.
Plus, most people have. Oh, I guess the people we fought had ACs of at least 15.
But see, in D&D, they do like you add a bunch of stuff into your attack, but they have you add it all together ahead of time, so you just have one number to add to your roll.
Yeah.
Which, and I mean, you could do easily in this one too. But
Sure.
anyway, go ahead.
16.
16 is a hit.
Okay, so I'm shooting with my laser pistol.
Pistol.
Yep. 4, 5. Do I add my attack bonus here? Or is that just on the
if
attack?
you're,
So
I'm a warrior.
I think it's only on melee. Is it?
Yeah, I think it's only
I think
on
it's melee. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be whatever. Yeah.
So your attribute and your skill.
Attribute for shooting
Yep.
is what?
Oh, the
Dex.
dex is for shooting. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Attribute is dex.
Okay, I got a 5.
5 damage.
5 damage.
What's your dex? 0?
0.
All right. So that was a surprise round.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys got to go, and now you're also first and second initiative.
Yes.
So Ryerson's gonna go. He actually finishes off that guard.
Okay.
And the other one runs away in terror.
No, the other one has not been hit yet.
And he doesn't run away
And
yet.
it's not his turn yet. So
He's
go ahead.
about
What are you
to.
gonna do?
I'm going to shoot at him too. Damn it. 11.
That's a miss.
I knew it. It's just so exciting, and I was aiming at the other guy.
Yeah.
So he's gonna now. So he draws his gun and shoots it back at you.
At me.
You
Yeah.
are the ringleader in his eyes. Oh. He misses terrible.
Oh, because I don't know.
Saving.
Look at all your exclamations.
Oh, you're dead.
But now he does. Now he does start running. Like he shot and missed, and now he's like turning tail.
Are there doors Or is it just
It's
an
like a
opening?
hallway right now. There are going to be doors.
You get attack of
He
opportunity.
doesn't get there.
Yeah, does he
Were you guys
disengage?
in melee?
No,
Oh,
we were shooting.
It's only
Okay,
melee.
yeah, because you get a negative at shooting if you're in melee range, if you're right up next
Yeah.
to him.
Right.
So he starts running. It's now Ryerson's turn again. He's going to try and shoot him while he's running.
Good man.
And hits.
Love it.
my
It's like
gosh.
that Chewbacca.
Does he
scene.
murder him?
No, but he did do a pretty good shot. Shoots him in the leg.
Nice. Good
So
choice.
He maybe stumbles a little bit, but he's still running. Maybe limping, half limping.
Okay.
Okay, your
Finish-
turn.
finish him off,
You
Hondo.
could, if you rolled well, you could finish him off.
You got this.
If.
He did it in 2 shots.
Uh,
Ugh.
What'd you get?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
I mean, I figured, but I was hopeful
So he gets to a
What do you mean
control
you
panel.
figured?
because it's low.
yeah.
On
I
his
was
turn, he gets to a control panel, like he opens up a panel on the wall and he hits the big red button and the alarm goes off. Internal alarm. So
luck.
you, Isaac, and your group, you hear the alarm now has gone off. Meanwhile, back on the Exile of Fate, you guys are waiting anxiously for reports on what's going on.
What the hell's going on over there?
Thane can actually see everything that I see because
Oh, I
right,
can
because
see
of the
everything.
output. Yeah. the
Oh,
little
yeah, that's
pad.
I know exactly what's happening.
But both of you feel a very familiar force, and you turn around to see the Faceless Five. In your ship.
What?
Yeah. So it's
Damn you, Josh!
Hear the
Excuse me?
Kale's just went like this.
roll initiative.
Thank you for listening to episode 31 of Tales of Nowhere, our first episode since starting the every other week schedule, and we left you with a massive cliffhanger. How fun is that? Anyway, if you've got any feedback for us, we'd absolutely love to hear from you. Feel free to email us using the email address mail, M-A-I-L, @talesofnowhere.com. You can also find us on Twitter using the handle @NowherePodcast. We're also using Twitter to post trailers for upcoming episodes and things like that, so it's worth following us there if you're into that kind of thing. You can also check out our subreddit, reddit.com/r/tales of nowhere, where we post review threads for every episode and a few other cool things. We've got recordings for the Wanderer's cache boxes, the ones that we've found so far. We'll be updating those as we go. You'll also find links to our Discord, where you should feel free to jump in and talk with the cool people there. The opening and closing theme songs for this podcast were composed by Sean Jackson. The rest of the music was composed by the incredibly hardworking and talented John Good, who has taken on a huge chunk of the editing, which we are super grateful for. The exciting conclusion to this Gentleman Jack 2-parter will be posted on March 7th. Don't worry, it'll happen faster than you think, and we'll try to have a trailer up on our Twitter page sometime the next week. I think that's everything for me. So until next time, everybody,